We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Today, two NFC clubs going head-to-head, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Philadelphia Eagles.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. Keyshawn Nixon now going to bring it out of his end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. They'll begin the drive with a run by Dillon. To about the 23.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
Ready. First down, Green Bay.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6 at their 48-yard line.
Love with a give to Dillon. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8.
And it's 3rd down.
Now Love. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown, Packers! Luke Musgrave, 55 yards. And the Packers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
Scott on the return, out of the end zone.
Boston Scott on the return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll start with the option. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. Pretty ideal right there. Keep it yourself, get the first down, and get the heck out of bounds.
And knowing him, I believe he's thinking, I can get a few more yards if I just lower my shoulder. But he also hears that second voice in his head. His head coach and probably his agent, too, saying, get out of bounds, man. Don't do that.
They run the option on 2nd down. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. That's a big letdown defensively. They had him stop behind the line, but the face mask going to bail the offense out.
And the hand does not have to be up there for too long. Just a little bit of a grab is going to be enough to get the call and the 15 yards against him.
He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
That's good for an Eagles.
Hurts. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
That's another
Throwing is Hurts. Toward the pylon, caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 1. Swift is into the end zone for an Eagle touchdown.
Touchdown, Eagles.
Eagles offense staying out there. Of course, Hurts always a threat to run. They'll go for 2.
63. No touch.
They'll try to run with Swift. And he'll get in. And they take an 8-7 lead.
The score, Eagles 8, Packers 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Nixon now from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up.
Striker, 3. On the ball.
Love going to give this one to Jones. And he's able to get up here to the 26. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
A gain of 4 yards. And a Packer
Watch out
first
now.
down.
50 Fury. Hey.
Love. He finds his man, complete. That's Reed. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ready.
At the 33-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. Through the middle of the field. He may go. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones. 67 yards. And the Packers have retaken the lead. Carlson's extra point up and good. And that makes this a 14-8 ball game.
Eagles 8. Anders Carlson.
Carlson back out there now to send this one away. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And that last touchdown drive, a good mix of pass and run. Defensively, they just looked a little out of whack.
And it's so hard to stay up with an offense that has things going so well, where you're guessing and guessing wrong play after play. So what you need is someone on the defensive side of the ball,
a leader, right?
to make a big play.
Yeah.
Throw that balance out of whack. That's what you're looking for now. Not worrying so much about guessing what the play call is.
And let's see, the Packers defensively 6 DBs, so a dime look on third.
Could play coverage or bring pressure.
They'll try and run here with Swift. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as the tackle made here at the 36.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they've bottled them up throughout the game, because that was his longest run of this contest.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And maybe the wrong read there, as he's going to go down immediately. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
At the 35-yard line.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And Hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it here. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And the Packers are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. Well, you think about it, though, that interception, great for his stats, but bad for field position. It was 4th down.
Yeah, terrific observation. If there is going to be a silver lining, and this is what he'll plead when it comes time to watch it again, Hey, it was just like a punt, right? So we end up taking possession of the ball. But you're exactly right about it. Should have slapped it down. Field position would be better for his offense. But how many times do you get a chance to make an interception that you turn it down? That's when your instinct kicks in and you take the football. In this case, a better decision would have been to knock the ball down.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Gain of 12. First down.
Jordan Love ready on first down here. Drops it to Jones in the flat. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
39-yard line.
Go. Set,
To throw now. Here's Love. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
I like the call. It looked like the right time to dial up a running back screen. But this one got disrupted right from the start and ends up falling incomplete.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is third down.
Striker, 3-3. Set.
Love from the gun. That is caught. He's going to pick up the first down and then some. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here.
Goal at the 2-yard line.
Jones is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, second and goal.
Yellow, Lonnie. Hut.
They'll try again with Jones. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Aaron Jones with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Packers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Now Carlson for the extra point. He knocks it through, and he extends the lead to 21-8.
21, Eagles 8. Anders Carlson to kick off.
So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. Scott on the return, out of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
First and 10. At their own 15.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Hurts sets up to throw it. He'll get this off to Swift. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one. Oh, they try a lateral on the return, and now the ball's loose. Big strides. Look at him go. Inside the 10. And he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles. And that's got to be so disappointing for a defense. You force the fumble, think you got a chance at a turnover, and instead, not only do you give up the football, you also give up a touchdown as well.
Yeah, you just think.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
14. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Nixon now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with only 9 seconds remaining, and not much time, we'll see how they play this. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Eagles 14.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they trail here to begin the second half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for the taking for them because we always talk about turnovers. They had 2 of them in the first half, and once you start talking about if you have 3, 4, or 5, you know it's beyond difficult to try and win a football game with that. Those have to be eliminated. If they take care of the ball, they've still got a shot.
On the option to give to Swift here. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
And an Eagles first down.
But first down, Hurts. Complete to Zacchaeus. Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And it's second down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7 at the 42-yard line.
On the option to give to Swift here. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
It's now 3rd and 8.
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted, throwing back across his body. Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throwing interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
First and goal, Green Bay.
10 cycles. Ready, go. Set, go.
Now Jones. He gets this down to the 3, but no further. Brought the power run out of the bag and got a couple extra yards with it. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal.
Slice, 97.
Love looking to throw it. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. Reed Blankenship able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. Third and goal, and still a long way from the end zone. To pass, here's Jordan Love. And not enough on the throw that time as that one is incomplete. So off goes Love. On is Carlson for the Packer field goal. This just 32 yards officially from the right hash. And this one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further. Whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin this second half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage would be found.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. A solid stiff arm, and he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 54 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Packer pressure, and down he goes. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Throwing on 2nd and long. Hurts. And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the 4th quarter. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the 1st.
A gain of 11 yards.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. So a big play there on 4th, and now 1st and 10 at the 30. Play action. Here's Hurts. Zacchaeus here hauling it in. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
1st and 10 on the 16.
They go play action with Hurts. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Now, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. Another try after the 1st down sack. Hurts. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll look to throw here. Touchdown, Eagles! DeAndre Swift. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Eagles have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. They'll try to run with Swift. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion, and that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Nixon now from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. That last touchdown has made this really tight. They're clinging now to this slim lead. Second half, they only have a field goal. This offense needs to kick it into gear.
And right now, I'm looking directly at the field general, at the quarterback, because to me, he's got to take over right now. By word, pumping his team up, and then, of course, by deed with his play. My high school coach used to say that all the time. Laddie, take over by word and deed.
And deed means action.
Exactly.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st. On 3rd down, Love. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life.
On the
And
set.
here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Set.
Now Love. And it's going to be batted down. And will go the other way with a football. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now a toss for Swift left side. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. They'll come up now on 2nd down.
6-yard line.
Back to throw. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on 4th down.
A gain of 9. It's 4th down.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Packers D comes up with a big stop.
Set. Huh?
They've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4.
17.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Hut, hut.
On the counter, here's Jones. And he has a Packer 1st down, and that should be the one that finishes the script. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the state of Florida and TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Well, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey, is out to get this one started. And off we go from Jacksonville. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Now ETN to start the drive. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him.
ETN. It's a gain of 11. Move those chains.
On first down, right back to Etienne. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
Out of the gun,
It's
it's Lawrence. Flush to his right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long. On 3rd down, here's Etienne. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th.
This offense really put themselves in a tough spot on 1st and 2nd down, needing long yardage to try and pick up a 1st down, and they ended up getting a great run. Explosive, picked up nice yardage. You don't expect to be in this situation on 4th down, but guess what? It all started with what happened on 1st and 2nd down. Really put them behind the 8 ball.
Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. Prescott off play action. He finds his man, Pollard. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here. The first carry now for Tony Pollard. Oh, some strong running. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard. A 15-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on 4th down. That's what got them this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up, and it carries over to the other side of the ball.
Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that makes the score 7-0. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Los Angeles Rams.
Dustin Hopkins set to kick off.
And we are underway from SoFi Stadium. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. And great field position coming up in the red zone at the 17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now Chubb running right. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Back to throw, Watson. This is caught. Touchdown. Deshaun Watson on target to David Njoku. And the Browns are on the board first on the road here in L.A.
The big fella was the recipient there for that touchdown pass, and it seems like more and more the tight end is the guy you have to worry about most in the passing game.
Kevin Stefanski going to leave the offense out to go for 2. Looking to maybe throw for it here, Watson. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and they fail on the try for 2.
6. Rams, nothing.
So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They begin the drive with Williams. Flexing his muscle at the 30. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Play action. Stafford. And his throw is incomplete.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. Here we go on 4th. Stafford. Open man is Atwell, complete. Oh, and he's going to take this right to the line to gain. Awfully close, but they'll say that he did get the 6 yards he needed. Didn't get much more than that, but it works all the same. 1st down. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A couple of 1st downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. Stafford's throw pulled in by Atwell here. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. 2 yards to go, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Browns' 45-yard line.
They'll fake it. Now Stafford. Got a man open. It's Tyler Higbee. And Higbee going to have a Rams 1st down as he'll get this down inside the 40. They go back to the ground with Williams. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Middle.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
A pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
Now a play fake it at Stafford. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it in. It's Williams. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big play on the ground there. It goes for 36 yards.
Okay, let's do our version of name dropping here. Let's show off a little knowledge, right? The A gap, the gap between the center and the guard on either side, right? Both sides. Control that. You're going to control an inside running game.
And he had to feel satisfied because he hit that gap, broke the contact. He loves that.
That's the best part, right? That's what he's going to ask the coach to run back on film.
They run again on 1st down. Chubb. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 57 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. The all-everything defensive tackle, Aaron Donald, the one who made the play there. They go with Chubb on second down. Only a yard on the gain there, and that'll set up 3rd and 13.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Watson. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Rams are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 2. Here's Stafford. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Now Stafford. Finding Williams once more, complete. Stafford barking out signals and trying to get his guys set quickly.
On the play, 2nd and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On second down, Williams. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Clock continuing to roll as the Rams try to get going again.
It's a gain of 4.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. Screen play set up for Williams. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A.
And the Rams first down.
21.
Now a give up the middle to Williams. Greg Newsome up to make the stop. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
At the 32-yard line.
To throw on second down is Stafford. That'll be caught. It's Kupp. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
First down.
To throw is Stafford. And it's caught. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
At the 1-yard line.
Williams will score. Touchdown, L.A. Well, solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. Grant, he will not return it, and his guys will begin at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Watson on third down. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by John Johnson. And the Rams are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they'll begin inside their own 10, so field position certainly not in their favor. There he goes, left side. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A big chunk of yardage there, 37 yards. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Going up top for Kupp. That is incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. Here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
And a powerful stiff arm. It frees him. No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
That's a nice job defensively to make sure everyone was accounted for, because ordinarily you pick up the guys downfield and sometimes you forget about the running back. In this case, they did not and dropped him for no gain.
A 3rd down now, and those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. And now Watson throws another interception. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
Here we go.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. Off of play action. Here's Stafford. This is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
Complete to Cooper.
Now whistles and a flag down. I think one of the Rams linemen might have moved. Boy, they had it at the 1. The false start moves it to the 6 now for 1st and goal. Following the penalty, it's Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, Stafford. Connecting with Kupp here on the out route. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Up the middle, it's Williams. Call it no gain on the play, so no help there. And now 4th and goal. They snap it to Stafford. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and this Browns defense stands tall.
Alert!
And now we've got flags down. Looked like one of the Browns might have moved.
Set.
A give running right is Chubb. And a nice pickup as this one gets him to the 10-yard line. 68 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it. and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. And he dives forward, and he is going to have the first down with that effort.
Taken down at the 17-yard line. A 5-yard gain on the play. First down, Cleveland.
They run it again with Chubb. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Now this shot downfield on 2nd down is brought in. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. So the scoring dried up here in the 3rd. Nothing that quarter for either side. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Now it's Watson. They'll roll him out right. Dumps this to his running back, Chubb. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them.
And now off to the races down the right side. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Watson looks to throw again. To the right side, and he's got more, complete. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation. 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the Rams' 18-yard line.
Here's Watson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball down.
And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. David Bell, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns go 98 yards and finish it off in the end zone.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough. Otherwise, they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And the lead is up to 5.
Rams 8.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
No gain on the play. 2nd and
on 2nd down, here's Stafford. He's going to find Atwell open downfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On 1st down, it's Stafford. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Greg Newsome on the coverage defensively.
They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. A big play looming on 3rd down. Stafford. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 30. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Got his man, it's Williams. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line.
10.
Taken down back at the 34.
Now Stafford. Across the middle, and this pass complete to Cooper Kupp. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Stafford now to throw. And he's got it. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. 2nd down, goal to go.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Browns 2-yard line.
Williams is going backwards as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. For the lead, here's 3rd and goal. Now it's Stafford. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. Late game, that hurts. Take the touchdown off the board.
No doubt about it, and this is where you make a great movie scene, right? Go in, rally the team. Okay, we lost points there. Let's get it back and go out and score again. Can he get it done?
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete.
54 is down. He's coming. 54. Here we go.
They've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run